Water traffic is about to change faster than roads ever did. New water vehicles are turning lakes, rivers, and coastlines into high-speed, smart transport lanes, and some of them are closer to reality than you think. These aren't boats you grew up with, but next-generation machines built for efficiency, control, and everyday use. From personal travel to future cities on water, the shift is already happening. Stick around, because by the end of this, water might look like the smartest way to move in 2026. Number 1. Meet the Manta 5 SL3 Aquaglide, a water vehicle that turns riding on the surface into something that feels almost weightless. Instead of cutting through waves, it lifts above them using hydrofoil technology, creating a smooth, controlled glide. The experience feels less like riding a bike and more like using a futuristic controller where small, steady inputs guide balance and direction, almost like a wearable smart mouse on water. Built for lakes, rivers, and coastal areas, the SL3 is designed for personal travel, fitness, and quiet exploration without fuel or heavy infrastructure. Its electric assist makes hydrofoil lift approachable, even for first-time riders. Looking toward 2026, vehicles like this hint at a future where water transport becomes personal, efficient, and surprisingly intuitive. And once you rise above the water instead of fighting it, moving across it feels completely different. Number 2. Introducing the U-Boat Works Nemo Deep Explorer, a personal submersible that makes deep-sea travel feel surprisingly intuitive. Instead of complex marine controls, it uses a simplified controller-style system that responds smoothly, almost like guiding a wearable smart mouse through water. The clear dome design offers a wide, immersive view, while electric propulsion keeps movement quiet and precise. Built for exploration, research, and high-end personal travel, Nemo allows users to dive deep with confidence rather than complexity. It's designed to make underwater navigation feel controlled, stable, and accessible, even for non-experts. Looking toward 2026, vehicles like this suggest a future where water transport doesn't stop at the surface, it extends below it in a smart, user-friendly way. And once the ocean becomes navigable like this, depth turns into opportunity. Number 3. Meet the Candela Seaglide C8, a water vehicle that feels less like a boat and more like controlled flight just above the surface. Using advanced hydrofoil technology, it lifts out of the water and glides smoothly, cutting drag and noise to a minimum. The steering and response feel more like a futuristic controller than traditional marine handling, where gentle inputs guide speed, balance, and direction, similar to using a wearable smart mouse. Designed for coastal travel, commuting, and efficient long-distance rides, the C8 focuses on stability and comfort rather than brute power. As we look toward 2026, vehicles like this point to a shift in water transport, cleaner, quieter, and far more precise. And once water travel starts feeling this effortless, the idea of hydrofoil flight becomes the new normal. Number 4. The Sea E-Jet Cycle, a water vehicle that turns personal transport into controlled flight just above the surface. It uses electric jet propulsion to lift and glide, responding to body movement and steering inputs that feel more like a futuristic controller than a traditional ride. The experience is smooth, balanced, and intuitive, similar to using a wearable smart mouse on water. Built for lakes and calm coastal areas, it's designed for short trips, recreation, and learning how water flight really works. Number 5. Meet the Valo Hyperfoil Alpha, a water vehicle that makes hydrofoil lift feel precise, responsive, and almost effortless. Instead of fighting waves, it rises above them, using advanced foil design and electric power to create a smooth, flying sensation over water. The controls feel closer to a futuristic controller than a traditional watercraft, where subtle inputs guide balance and speed, similar to using a wearable smart mouse. Designed for personal transport, long coastal rides, and high-performance recreation, the Hyperfoil Alpha focuses on efficiency and stability rather than noise or excess power. Its setup hints at a future where water travel becomes cleaner, faster, and far more intuitive. Looking ahead to 2026, vehicles like this show how hydrofoil tech could redefine everyday movement on water. And once lifting above the surface becomes second nature, the way we travel across water may never be the same. Number 6. Wave Flyer Volare Pro, a water vehicle that turns gliding across the surface into a calm, controlled experience. Using hydrofoil technology, it lifts cleanly above the water, reducing drag and creating a smooth ride that feels more like guiding a futuristic controller than steering a traditional craft. The handling is intuitive and responsive, similar to using a wearable smart mouse, where small inputs translate into precise movement. Designed for personal travel, coastal cruising, and efficient short commutes, the Volare Pro focuses on stability and comfort rather than brute power. As we look toward 2026, vehicles like this point to a shift in water transport, cleaner, quieter, and far more precise. And once water travel starts feeling this effortless, the idea of hydrofoil flight becomes the new normal. Number 7. Introducing the Palladio Hybrid Elite, a water vehicle that blends luxury with smart efficiency in a way that feels genuinely future-ready. Instead of loud engines and heavy controls, it uses a hybrid system designed for smooth, quiet movement, where handling feels closer to a futuristic controller than a traditional boat. The response is refined and precise, almost like using a wearable smart mouse, with subtle inputs shaping speed, direction, and stability. Designed for long-range cruising, premium coastal travel, and everyday comfort on the water, the Hybrid Elite focuses on efficiency without sacrificing experience. Its design points toward a future where luxury transport is also responsible and intelligent. Looking ahead to 2026, vehicles like this show how water transport could be high-end and forward-thinking. And when efficiency feels this effortless, luxury starts to mean something entirely new. Number 8. The Iguana Yachts X100 White Luxe, a water vehicle that refuses to choose between land and sea. With its amphibious drive system, it moves straight from shoreline to open water without trailers or extra equipment. The transition feels smooth and controlled, more like switching modes on a futuristic controller than operating a heavy yacht. Its smart mobility system responds with precision, similar to using a wearable smart mouse, where simple inputs handle complex movement. Built for luxury travel, coastal exploration, and seamless dock access, the X100 is designed to remove friction from water transport. Looking toward 2026, this kind of dual environment capability hints at a future where vehicles adapt to terrain automatically, and when land and water connect this easily, movement becomes truly effortless. Thanks for watching! Which one would you choose? Like, subscribe, and comment for more smart tech and future gadgets.